Hey guys, welcome back to Channel Pause Window Cleaning, and today I have a very exciting video that I want to share with you guys. They didn't really have an intro. I tried my best to do an intro at Home Depot, but there was a lot of people passing by. I got approval to do recordings inside Home Depot, so that was pretty cool. But the thing is that there was just people passing by, tried to do an intro, and people were kind of just staring at me. So this is, I guess, my way of doing a proper intro for you guys. But essentially what I want to do with this video is to show you guys, if you didn't have anything with window cleaning, you wanted to start out, you want to just get the basic equipment for that. I just wanted to make this video for you guys of what I would personally buy today, also too what I bought in the past when I first started, and also too just little things too that will benefit you guys for, you know, when you start, but also to today. For example, I have the 6-inch mop and squeegee combo that to this day I still use, especially for French windows. So that's just kind of like a little bit of a preview, and also in the video I show prices of how much things cost, what my recommendations are. So hopefully this video helps. So now let's get straight into the video. Let's just get straight into it. So we have here, let's just look up here, the telescopic poles. We have 6-inch, 12-inch, 18-inch, and 24 inches. Personally, if I had to start here, I would say like probably want to get like the 18 so that you can get at least a second story. It's 43 bucks. It's not that expensive, but at least it can get your foot in the door if you want to do like second story windows. I mean, you can always get this one that's 53, but the only problem is that it's going to be more heavier, and so I mean, it all depends on what you want. Now, a couple of you guys have asked like about like these type of poles, or this handles I should say, for the poles. Like, should you use the double-sided one? I think it's good to have one of them. I think if you were to have it, I think the 14 could be pretty good. It's only what, $19.97, so that's pretty much a good deal, especially if you're using this type of pole. You know, you can go and squeegee and mop and, you know, flip it over, so it kind of makes things a little bit simpler. So I would say that. But now for your bucket, I would definitely suggest having a 14-inch window scrubber, and then from there you can probably get the 18, but I don't like this aluminum, so it might be a little bit more work, but I would say probably get this 12-inch, which is $11. This stuff here, this doesn't do anything. It's not the greatest, to be honest. Now, another thing too, this like glass cleaner, this stuff like $9 is not worth it. I would say like this is probably like a scam. Just get like some Dawn dish soap or whatever, Miss Myers. Now when it comes to this window glass scraper, they're actually pretty good for like a starter kit. I mean, $9 for a 4-inch, and then you have your replacement blades for another $9. So technically you can do both at the same time. Now, so this one I guess too does the all-purpose scraper. I wouldn't get this. Doesn't look too good. Now this microfiber towels, I don't know. I don't really like this so much. I don't think it's really worth it. But what I would say it's worth it is this right here. This is what a lot of you guys keep asking me for. It's only, what, 13 bucks. You have a 6-inch squeegee mop combo. I think it's really good. It's probably my favorite tool when it comes to like doing French windows. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Only 13 bucks. I would say get a couple of them. That'll be pretty good. And then here you go. You have this 8-gallon bucket for $19.97. 100% worth it. Just get one. You should be good to go. I don't think they have like a lid, but it should do the trick. And then everything else, like this stuff, like I said, doesn't really do too much. This I will never use. Now this 6-inch pole is actually not that bad. I don't think it probably comes with it, but if not, the 6-inch is $23.97. This is good for like doing those smaller windows, if that makes sense. You can't use a ladder or whatever. You just need to kind of go a little bit more forward. But yeah, I mean, that kind of is like the basic stuff I would get. So like I said, I'll probably get this one, which is $16.97, $11.97, and then from there you have your poles here, 43, 53. So I would say probably get this one, but if you want, you can always pay 10 bucks more. The 2-for-1, definitely get this one just for when you're doing like second stories. I would say not get this for your everyday because it's not going to fit in your belt. I don't see there's not any belts here, but just at least have one of those, $19.97. And then from there, you want to get like a couple of these for $12.97. And then to round it all up, you want to have this, which is like 20 bucks. Now, when it comes to towels, I would say just like to start off, probably get something like this. You know, I get mine from Costco, but I mean, this kind of does the trick. Get that, it's like what, 13 bucks. Here you get a couple of 48 pack. They're very thin, so they're not going to hold a lot of water. So probably good to have a few more of those. 18 bucks. For sure, I would say you want to have magic eraser, especially those hard to clean windows is pretty good. So 14 bucks. And yeah, let me continue with this video. So this is the other tool that I was saying to get right here is the 3. It's this I can't really see too well. Dasco Pro. So this one's only $18.97. It gives you a pack of 3. I have a couple of these. I mean, if you want just to get one, it's $11.97, but 100% worth it. I say that this is going to be your best friend when it comes to opening screens. I mean, they have smaller ones here, but again, I would say get a 3-pack because you never know how big the screen is. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's thicker, so you kind of want to keep that. For sure, have like a variety and be able to take off any screens if possible. So now when it comes to window cleaning solutions, Windex, especially with vinegar or whatever, total scam, never used it. HDX, never used it. A lot of my clients even ask if I use like vinegar and stuff like that. Never done it, never will. It doesn't do as good of a job. These 3 are pretty good. I would say Dawn, I've used this a couple times, Platinum's pretty good. This one I always have good results once I use it. Pretty good. I mean, $4, you can't really beat that. And you don't need a lot. You know, you just get one little squirt depending on how many gallons you're using. Every gallon, a couple squirts, and you just are good to go on that end. But you know, if you're going to be spending 22 ounces and this one is 70 ounces, you know, might as well get that one. So pretty much the same thing. This one just has a little, you can just squeeze it. Or what you could do is just buy this or whatever and then just kind of get that as a refill. Ajax, never really used it. But yeah, the Platinum, heard really good things about it. I've used it a couple times, does really well. I just prefer Miss Myers. I just don't see it anywhere here. So, but this is pretty good. Again, you have a lot of selection. But I would say definitely just get the regular Dawn and should be good to go. But yeah, $5, can't really beat that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good start. That's where you can start off. I mean, you can even use something like this and then just refill it with, you know, the bigger bottles. So it saves you some money like that. Don't get that. Waste of money. Hey guys, so now I'm here at my desk. There's a couple of items that were sold out. So I thought to myself, you know what? I already have them. Let me just go home, do this quick little video for you guys. But essentially 2 final things that is a must-have at Home Depot is steel wool, which is quad. So 4 zeros. Don't get 2, don't get 1, don't get 3. Get 4 zeros. And it's called, so steel wool, 4 zeros is $4.97, so very great buy. And this comes in 16 pads. I think they vary. They can come in like a 12 pack, a 16 pack. Doesn't really matter, but at the same time, you just want to have a couple of these, especially when it comes to like taking off oils or like little paint, if that makes sense, on the windows. Things pretty much that are like you can't take off with your mop and squeegee. So this kind of helps to take it off very nicely. Now, pretty much you can put as much like pressure as you want on the window while using this. I mean, in the beginning, just keep it, you know, simple. Don't put too much pressure. You kind of get the hang of it after a while, but I would say this is definitely a great buy. Makes sense why it's kind of sold out at my local Home Depot, but definitely I'll put the names of it on the description down below. But again, must have. Now, this one, every time I go to Home Depot, I always try to see if like they have this in stock. Normally, either this is broken, like in the inside, so be careful when you look on the inside of it. Just make sure that it actually does this and forms pressure inside, because sometimes this is like defective, it doesn't really work. So that's one issue, and also too, it's very popular, so a lot of people buy it. It's great for like, you know, spraying anything you want, great for solution mix and everything like that. But essentially this is like my best friend when it goes to, and actually my wife too, actually's best friend too, when it comes to doing inside window cleaning. Instead of taking like that bucket that I had earlier in the video, I know that it's a little bit of a hassle, but this can last pretty much a whole job, if not half the job. But if anything, you can always just put more water and fill up with your solutions and all that. But this is definitely a great buy. It is $18.97, and the name of this is a 56-ounce handheld multi-purpose pump sprayer. So if you just put spray or on the, like, you know, on Home Depot and all that, you can't really find it. So that's why I'm making it a little bit of an effort. 56-ounce handheld multi-purpose pump sprayer, totally a good buy. So this by itself again is $4.97. I just checked on the Home Depot website, and of course it's available online. And also this too, the handheld multi-purpose pump sprayer is $8.97. So hopefully this helps with a little bonus extra on this. Again, I was at Home Depot, they didn't have it, they sold out. And also to just double check to make sure that this actually holds air inside. So you go, because it's already pumped, I don't want to spray it, but just make sure you pump it a little bit. And if you feel like it's getting kind of like resistant like that, pretty much a good sign. But also too, if you want to just spray it just to see if it makes any noise, because that means that it's working properly. So anyways, hopefully this helps, guys. So that's pretty much it when it comes to buying things from Home Depot. That's kind of the things that I bought. Of course, there's other things too, like if you guys want to buy a hose for your water fed system, like from the spigot to your system, I would recommend the Flexzilla, like 10 feet minimum, maximum 25, just so that you get that nice flow into your system, and then from there be able to you know, have your system produce a lot of water as much as possible. Also too, there's also ladders, 2 extension ladders that you can buy. There's a variety of those. I just bought a basic one. I think mine goes up to, like, I don't remember. It was like maybe 24 feet, something like that. So that's pretty good when you want to get to, let's say, the roof, or you want to just essentially be able to just get those windows maybe that you just want to put right next to the window, if that makes sense, the ladder next to the window. But besides that, I mean, it's not a really long video. Hopefully this video helps. All the stuff that I talked about, I'll put it in the description down below. I don't have any affiliation with Home Depot. I just want to do this for you guys. Really, everything that I'm going to put, just go order from the Home Depot app, not a problem at all. I just want to help you guys out, especially if you guys want to start off with a you know, career in window cleaning, but yet you don't know like what to get, and you just don't have you have a limited budget. So hopefully this video helps a lot. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.